What's going on, YouTube community? It's your boy YfgmBlogTv coming straight out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Now, in this video, I just want to talk about how the Cleveland Cavaliers defeated the San Antonio Spurs 117 to 103. Now, this was a very, very great win for the Cleveland Cavaliers, considering that they came in 0-5. They came to this game 0-5 against some of the top teams in the NBA. Of course, again, they lost to the Spurs, the Warriors, and the Bulls. So they really needed this win because who knows, they may be facing this team in the finals, whether if it's the Spurs or the Warriors. But they really need to show that they can beat this team. Now, in this game, the Cleveland Cavaliers, they just started off hot, and they really never looked back. Kevin Love had the hot hand in the first half. I think he had like 18 points. LeBron was kind of like really relaxing because everybody else was contributing and chipping in. Tristan Thompson, he had a pretty good game. Everybody, Kyrie Irving, everybody just contributed in this game, and they just play at a better level since they playing in this new style of pace. Basically, they're running the offense. The tempo is faster now. It's not mainly walking up the court. They still do it at times, but the majority of their game, they're trying to get down the court quick. They're trying to get as many possessions in a certain amount of time. Ever since Tyronn Lue implemented, the new offensive game plan, and he's over these past 3-4 games, they've been averaging over 100-something points. So it's working so far. You can tell with the players, though, they still have to get adjusted to it because you're using a lot of you're using a lot of energy when you're trying to run up and down the court a lot. Um, but yeah, man, hell of a game. I didn't think they was going to come out and beat the damn shit out of the San Antonio Spurs, but once again, this was a game where the Spurs, they pretty much just they let up a lot of points in the half. They was down by 17 at the half, and the Spurs scored, but yeah, they was down by 17 and a half, and then once the third quarter started, they scored their first 8 points. They got the game close. I think they was down like about 7 points, but then I don't know what happened, but the Cavs, they just responded with another flurry, and they Kevin Love and Delvedova hit 3-pointers. James, he got into inside the paint for several baskets, pretty much just making the lead 88 to 69. And James actually inserted himself even more because he scored 16 points in that quarter. So I think once he saw that the team was getting, the Spurs was getting back into it, he kind of like, okay, I was kind of relaxed, and now let me just start getting my game going. Let me start scoring more. And that's pretty much what he did. He ended up with 29 points. But yeah, overall, the San Antonio Spurs, I don't know if it's because Tim Duncan's not there, but they couldn't just keep up with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Duncan missed, of course, his third straight game with the sore right knee, and it's obvious that Kawhi Leonard and LaMarcus Aldridge, they have to step their game up even more when Duncan is out. Even though Kawhi Leonard, he's pretty much doing that. It's just sometimes Kawhi, I notice a lot of times he don't want it. You can tell he wants to take over, but he don't, because it's like he still have respect for the system. But from what I was hearing, Tony Parker was saying that he actually, Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, and Jamono Ginobili, they look for those guys. They want them guys to take over more. LaMarcus Aldridge, Kawhi Leonard, even other guys that's on the team. But mainly they want Kawhi and LaMarcus to take over the game more because they're pretty much the future of this team. Even though Kawhi is younger than LaMarcus Aldridge, but at the end of the day, I think they'd be fine. I think they'd be fine. Still, the Spurs is one of them teams where it's all about the playoffs with them. Of course, they want to win certain games, but I'm not getting shocked over this victory, just like a lot of people, not surprised that the way the Warriors came in and beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm not going to jump ahead of things because it's still the postseason. But I will say this, for the Spurs to be the best defensive team in the league, they have been giving up a lot of points lately. I don't know what's going on. They got to tighten up with that. Maybe because of Duncan right there. Another rim protector's missing. I don't know. But, Cleveland 117 points was the second most given up this season by the San Antonio Spurs, which came in only allowing a league's best 90 points per game. The Cavs had more than that after 3 quarters. So, yeah, man, Cleveland Cavaliers, nice victory. I love that Tyronn Lue is realizing what Kevin Love can do because this boy was in the paint. And I think a lot of people, since he came to Cleveland and the way that they use Kevin Love, I think a lot of people forgot what Kevin Love can do inside the paint. You gotta remember, in Minnesota, he was averaging like 20 something, 23. I remember one year, 26 points per game, but he was mainly inside, outside. Come to Cleveland, he's kind of like outside, inside. with Tyronn Lue, I think he realized what Kevin Love can do, how good he can be in the post, and that's what you saw. He was in the post, like still shot his threes, but he was in the post a lot more, and I think they're going to continue to keep that up. And also, Tyronn Lue is starting Tristan Thompson. Makes a big difference, actually, because Miles Garvey, he's been struggling a little bit, but it makes a big difference now. So I think with the change in coaching, this Cleveland team is going to be a little bit better now. We're really about to see their full potential and what they can do. But anyway, guys, tell me what you thought about this game. Comment, subscribe, favorite, like, share. Check out our previous videos. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, and all those social media sites. I'm out, y'all. Oh, please don't tell me my camera messed up again. Come on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So it's gonna be a little bit longer because I don't know what just happened with my camera. Let's see.